Welcome to Lounge TV. I'm Larry. Today I'm going to show you what I have to deal with once a week. So I'm cleaning out the coop, the brooder, the little small brooder. My first steps before I take the chickens out right now is I had to take the heat sources off, which is this light. I'm going to have to vacuum that off. You see the powder that gets all over there? They know what's coming. That's why they're not happy right now. And I turned this light off too because I'm going to be taking this thing outside to dump all that stuff into the garden. But one of the first things I want to do is really irritate them, but I have to get I take all the water and stuff out first. The food. And I like to put it on paper towel because sometimes there's poop on the bottom of them. I don't know how they do that, but they do. Okay, so now I'm going to go put this in the sink because I got to fill this back up with water. And then I'm going to get the rest of that stuff out of there. All of a sudden they got quiet. They make all kinds of squeaky noises, don't they?
They really do.
Yeah, that's what they do. Whenever I take the water containers up, what they do is they sit there and they'll peck the things that they sat on. I guess because they're red.
I would sooner assume that it's because that's where the food and water was.
And they're like, what the heck? It's not food.
Where'd it go?
Okay, I'm taking everything out of here. And now the poopy thing. Okay, get off of this, guys. Girls. Get. Okay, and as you can see, this thing is pretty nasty. So I'm going to put this outside and try to get a lot of that bird crap off of it. I'll be right back.
Probably a good idea. And what do you have to say for yourselves? Yeah, it's kind of what I thought.
Alright, so a lot of it's petrified on here.
That's
so I'm
fun.
going to try to wipe it off into the trash bag. Are they coming down any?
Maybe.
It's funny because it's like they get like so traumatized. Wow, is that caked on there? And again, I'm just getting most of it off. I can't get all of it. It's pretty disgusting, really, to tell you the truth.
Yeah. Yeah, honestly, by now I kind of figured they'd sound more like chickens.
They do not. They still sound more like squeaky toys.
Yeah.
Like dog squeaky toys. Now, guys, this is the fun part. Well, that's neither here nor there, guys, but you're coming out of there and going over here, see? Yeah. Anyway, I played with them enough, I guess. I got to get each one out and put it in this box. And they'll act like I'm like killing them, but I try to put my hand in to see if any of them will come over to me. They will not. And then I try to calm them down. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Yeah. Yeah, it's okay. And I got to close the box up. And I'm going to put from what's his name? Dream Big Production. A little weight on top of it. Okay, 1 down, 5 to go. Did you see that one duck and weave? It's okay. It's Just don't poop anywhere.
I think it already did.
Did it?
I think so.
Where?
I don't know, I saw something fall off of it.
I think it might have been a wood chip. There's no poop anywhere. 2 down. 4 to go. Gets harder the less amount there is. But you hear how loud they get when you...
Yeah.
It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Look how big their legs are already. Pay no attention to what's in the box. I know they're going to poop in there. They did last time. It's okay, girls.
Well, that one just cornered itself.
Yeah, it's okay. It's okay. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, I'm a friend. They tried to make it escape. Oh, I see you. Whoa, trying to fly out of there. That's a little nugget. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Yeah, there you go. There you go.
It's funny how like consistent of a noise it is.
I think that must be their distress.
Yeah.
And this one say, "Hey, where are you guys at? Help! 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 Help!" It's okay. You're the last one. You want to go with your friends? I know. Want to make sure you get a good hold of them. It's okay. Yeah, it's okay. It's okay. Yeah. Success.
All right.
Okay.
Birds contained.
Whew. Whew. So, my next step, guys, is to take this off like this. And go dump, don't forget this, and dump this outside. And as you can see inside there's a lot of poopy. What I'm going to do with them right now is put them on the floor. Just in case, you know, any of them like got out or anything, that they aren't going to.
Also less of a chance of them like all coordinating, like rushing into a side and
Yeah.
pushing the box off and the whole thing opens.
Tragedy.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna go dump this out and then I'll be back in. So my next step, guys, is to, which side's which here? I think this is vacuum. Yeah. Okay, is to vacuum this out. It might get kind of loud, so you might want to just turn it off. Next thing I want to do is take 2 of these diapers that I have.
By the way, it's funny when you had that running, the chickens got like completely silent for a little bit.
Yeah. It's almost like when you cough, you know how they all of a sudden just like zip it?
Yeah.
And now they're noisy again. But at least they have each other to stay heated, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So anyway, so then I put the absorbent side to the absorbent side on this. And then I fold this over, well, kind of fold it over. I'm gonna take the tape and I'm going to try to tape these together like that. There we go. And then what I do is I put this in the bottom like this. Now these chickens will eventually knock the sides up and all that stuff, so expect that to happen. But at least this absorbs most of the stuff. And supposedly it's better for them to be walking on that as opposed to the plastic, because something about their feet. So now I go into my Aspen chips, and then I'm going to try to not make too big of a mess in the actual den. And what I want to do is fold these over a little bit, because when they find an end, if I can, when they find an end,
they'll pick at it.
That's it. Yep. So there we go. It's a little messy, guys. And it's funny because it's like I'm getting better at this. And a little bit faster at it. You want to have a good layer on there, so.
Well, what's the funny part about that?
What's that?
That you're getting better and faster at it.
What's so good about it?
What's so funny about it? Because you said it was funny.
Did I say funny?
Yeah.
There's nothing funny at all about it.
Oh.
I don't know why.
I thought you were like leading up to,
Did you ever just say something and you don't know why you said it?
See, I thought you were going at like, you're getting better at this, and they're like a week or two out from
That is true.
moving.
That is funny, Tom. Now that you mention it.
Yeah.
All right, so there we go. That part's done. And as
Only
you
a little
can
bit of
see,
spillage.
I made a little mess because it was all stuck to my arm, I think.
If only you had some sort of device that's really good at cleaning up messes on carpet.
Like a vacuum cleaner. Yes, exactly. Now, what I want to do, I also want to vacuum a couple things off over here, because I'm going to be putting them back in. And actually, Tom, you know, this thing isn't really that loud.
It really isn't. Like, it's still kind of loud, but... And see, they went completely quiet.
That's the way I like them. Okay, so I'm going to try to get these so pretty sturdy in there, because what happens is they fall over because these guys knock it over. But one thing I noticed about chickens, very dusty. Like, you see all this? See how it's a different color here than all around it? It gets up a lot of dust. That's why I like this.
Is it like chicken ender, or is it like dust from the wood?
It's from the wood, it's from the food, but it's from them constantly scratching and everything and knocking it up.
Yeah, that makes sense.
So, now, that hard part is done. Well, not really, because I still got to gather them up and put them back in here, right? I don't put any of the food or water in here yet, because they're just going to knock it over. So what I do, I'll throw the toy in there, because there's no poop on that. This, I have to clean this off and then put fresh food in there. That I have to clean off. That goes on the top, though. This I'm going to clean off and put that back in. And am I missing anything? Yeah, the water. I'm going to put fresh water in there and then put that on top. But for right now, the hard part is done. So now I take my lid back, get my thermometer in there, like so. Make sure it's turned
A little bit
the right
backwards.
way. Even though I don't even go by much by that anymore. It's funny how at the beginning I was very like, has to be a certain degree. Now, as you can see, I've raised this light up. It was down a lot lower. And the reason why I raised it up is because I don't think they need as much heat now. Really, they only needed about 75. So we have our thermostat turned down to 63. I turned my hat around because it was raining outside. It's like 63. So at nighttime, I'll keep this light off during the day, and I'll put this light back on at nighttime for them. The other red light I just leave on because it's way up here. It doesn't even give off that much heat, but I want them to have a little bit of light at nighttime. I don't know if I have to or not, but I do. So now my next step. Put the chickens back in. Oh no, I have to put the perch in there too. The poopy perch. That's what we call this. The poopy perch. I mean, look at that.
Yeah, that's gross.
Then there ain't no way to clean this off.
No.
So their poopy perch goes right back in the way it is. There we go. They love that thing though. And now, either the chickens are all dead, or they sound like crickets and stuff now, don't they? You hear that noise?
Yeah.
And now, yeah, they're getting noisy again. See, look, and the box even says fragile. Fragile. Okay, now, this is the fun part. Oh, you know what I did last time? That's right. I forgot. I just put the whole dang box in here.
Oh, that's smart.
And then slowly turned it sideways.
And let them all run out?
And let them all run out. Let me just get this so I can get this box in there. Now we'll do this like this. It'll be easier to get the box out. I just didn't want to turn it. Oh, this is. That's why. Okay. All right. So.
And perfect. The chickens are all back in their cage.
Yeah. Now comes the fun part. Because I have to keep the lid kind of like this. Hey, girls. What's happening? You're all spooked to crap, aren't you, right now? And I'm going to try to turn this way. Okay, now I have to kind of back up the box. Of course, the lid's. For some reason now they don't want to come out. Success. And they didn't poop.
Huh.
Surprising. And now they're all complaining. But you know what, guys? Everybody complains when their environment is changed around and stuff. So what I'll do right now, oh, I have to vacuum this thing off. If you could, Tom, if you could turn that on for me. Okay, you can turn that off. So, I'll put the light back on here. They didn't get quiet that time with it on, Tom.
No.
And let's turn that on for them. There we go. I will close this side because I won't need that. I did get them a special snack. And this will be the first time I give them to them. Appetizing mealworms.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. But I'm not going to give it to them right now because I have to do the water bowl, food. I'll put them in. We'll turn the camera back on when I go to give them the mealworms so you guys can check them out, how they're going to like them. Wanted to show you guys something. Okay, well, I had a problem with them knocking this lid off. So I put a dowel there. Then I had a problem with them knocking the dowel off and then getting that. So I put this rubber band like this. And it seems to work perfect. And they'll even jump up and they'll sit on that like it's a perch. So now I'm going to take my food and fill this thing all the way up. Believe it or not, I say, like, I'll show you. Okay, that's how full I put it. That's about, I'd say, 2 days. That's it. 2 days, I got to refill it again. These chickens can eat.
I believe it.
And right now it's like, I don't know if they're excited about getting some food in there. Because I'm surprised they're not hiding all the way in that corner. They will be in a second when I go to open this thing.
Well, most of them.
Except for the one that wants to sit right there where I got to put it, right? There we go. So there's the food, and now I will go clean the water thing out and get them fresh water. And then the last thing will be the mealworms. So what I have to do, guys, is first of all, they say that don't give them cold water. So don't give them, you know, at this point I'll have to give them hot water, but you want it to be room temperature. But I always put a little splash of apple cider vinegar in it. A friend of mine, huh?
Really?
Yeah. It's supposed to help with their digestion. So I just give them a little tiny bit because a friend of mine told me that you give them about a tablespoon per gallon. Well, this is not very much, so I only give them a little splash in here. But yeah, it helps with digestion. So make sure the water is, you know, about room temperature. Keep checking so it doesn't get too cold. And there's a little hole right here on the side. I fill it right up to that. Now here's the tricky part with this thing. And believe me, I've had a few learning experiences with this. You have to get it in this groove because you have to put this one upside down. And then you have to twist it. But before you turn it over, you better make sure that all those white little legs are in those grooves, because if they're not, water's going to really come out. And then just flip it over real quick. You only lose a little tiny bit. And there you go. Fresh water for them. Pretty easy, right?
Seems like it.
Yeah. Look, they're already eating. All right, girls. Fresh water coming in. And I want to make sure that the hole is facing this way. Because if you see there's a little slant. I didn't think it was that much of a slant before. Now I know a lot of you guys, because I've heard it in the comment section, that you guys don't like the sounds of them chirping and everything. It doesn't bother me at all. I mean, they're God's creatures, and they're just scared right now. I mean, could you imagine? Big giant person compared to you you don't know what he's doing. Okay, so this will be the first time. It's Kate. This will be the first time I'm giving them these, actually. Yeah, figures. Well, guys, I think I'm going to have to get the scissors and cut this because it's like super tape. So I'll be right back. Don't they look delicious, Tom? They don't smell delicious. But anyway, yeah, so I'm going to take a handful of these, put them in here. Supposedly they're high in protein, so wait till I can't wait to see. Oh, I lost one on the ground. I can't wait to see how they actually react with this. Seal that up because that does not smell very good.
I imagine it doesn't.
I should, when Joe gets here, I should ask him if I'll give him $1 if he eats a handful of them. I bet you can. I bet you they won't hurt you. I bet. All right, now let's see what they react. Step back so they can go over there and investigate. They're very curious birds too. One of them's going to be first, or just attack each other and knock them all over, because they do that too. Oh, there's one. He's going in. Nope, maybe not. And there's one on top of the food, just like I said. And next thing you know, they'll be pooping in it. All right, come on. You got to eat them. I guess they don't want to perform. Oh, there's one. Oh, he's got one. Oh, yeah, that's yummy. Oh, go for another one. It always takes like one. Once one goes in there, then the rest of them start going. Maybe not. Come on. What's going on? You also, when you start giving them stuff like that, you have to make sure that you're giving them chick grit, which is this stuff right here. And that's the stuff that goes into their what is it, gullet or
Gizzard.
Gizzard, yeah, it goes in there to help them with digestion and stuff. And I already gave them some of that today, so it looks like I'm gonna have to straighten out the food because it looks a little topsy tipsy.
Topsy-turvy is what you're looking for, but
or that. So yeah, I thought that they would be way more excited about that. Did you see what just happened there? the one knucklehead kicked up all the... Did you see the stuff flying around though? That's why there's dust everywhere. And they say that that's why a lot of times hen houses will catch on fire, because they get very dusty. So if you have a heating lamp in there, it can start a fire. This is high enough that it's not. We don't have to worry about that. That one's fine. What I bought for out there in the pet, and when they go out there, are heating pads. They're like these, and so they won't start a fire. You can touch them; it won't burn your skin. So. They're safe. I have 2 of them. I just bought another one, so I have 2 of them out there. Eventually, when they go into that pen, I'll have one on each side of that pen, or the coop, I mean. I'm going to straighten this food out because that's going to go. But anyway, guys, that's how I clean the coop. Looks like a lot of work, but if you want chickens, you want eggs, fresh eggs, this is what you got to do. You know, you got to take care of the chickens. I don't mind. I'm retired, so I'm doing it. So, I guess we'll end this video. I don't have anything cold to drink. Plus, I have to wash my hands because I got a lot of chicken poop on them. Until next time, grab yourself something cold to drink. Put your feet up and relax. I'll meet you at the chicken coop. Say goodbye. Hey. Oh, I just saw one poop. That's their goodbye.